This is Dr. David Schein, and welcome to Business Law 101. There's so many TV shows about litigation, and you've got all the criminal law shows on television. You've got Blue Bloods and Law and Order and NCIS 48 or 56 or whatever it is, or LA, New Orleans, Minneapolis, and so forth. That you hear a lot about the law. We just want to make sure that you're familiar with the terms and you know how the terms are applied. This is a pretty good exhibit right here on the home page for Chapter 4. Is a scale. And in administration of justice, this scale shows one side much lower than the other. And the idea in the legal system is this side that has more evidence should be the winning side. This side should be the losing side because they have less evidence or less arguments in their favor. So that's called the scales of justice. And sometimes in a more elaborate proceeding, they have a statue of a woman holding the scales of justice, and she has a blindfold on because justice is supposed to be blind. It's not supposed to show favoritism because of race or gender or something like that. It's supposed to be a fair fight between the parties. So that's not 100% true, but anyway, we'll talk some more about that as we go through the chapter. Most of you, again, are familiar with the fact that in a criminal case, the state or the locality is the prosecutor. So you have a prosecutor representing the people against the defendant. In civil cases, we call the claimant or the party that brings the case the plaintiff. The defendant is the party against whom the case is brought. Now, when the case is appealed, we change the terminology. The party bringing the appeal is the appellant. That's usually the person who lost at trial court level. And then the person defending the case, again, the party that probably won at the trial court level, is the appellee. Now, these can switch back and forth. So you have party A and party B, and party A wins at the trial court. They go to appeal. Party B wins at the trial court. Party B is the appellant. Party A is the appellee. Then they're still unhappy. So the appellee from the appellate level goes to the Supreme Court of the state or the United States Supreme Court, and they are then the appellant, and the party that was the appellant at the previous level is now the appellee. So it flips back and forth. So it takes some patience. It's not that hard. You just need to kind of pay attention to what the names of the parties. And oftentimes at the beginning of a case, it recites some basic information that helps you get your parties straight.